Okay. Hello, guys. You have no idea how stressed I am right now, because I am kinda late. Which is because, basically, I have to react. Well, I don't have to, but I want to react to this special program, and I can't find the Brave tab, because I'm kinda late. Here it is. Oh god. Is it this one? There it is. Okay. We can make it bigger, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, as you can see, it's here. The special program, it's here. So we are good. I have to wait for the bot to get the link up, please. Anytime soon. It's about to begin. You can't even see it on the stream. It's so loud. Oh no. Okay, it's not showing. It's not showing. It's not showing. It's not sharing. It's not doing it. And it's still so loud. Oh no. Oh, this is a horrible way to start the stream. I am sorry, guys. Holy crap. I don't even know if I'm doing anything right here. But hello. We're gonna react to this.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior, and her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world.
Yep, there they are.
And now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program!
Hell yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Siegeween. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorand. Pew pew pew, let's get it.
All right,
Pew, pew, pew.
nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. Huh, what a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come from?
That's just destiny.
Yeah,
It is
definitely.
destiny.
You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Alright, so let's see what this is about. This is the
Traveler?
trailer.
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Here we are.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Damn.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
I should probably point out that I can't crop the screen right now.
Loaded.
So, the stream is just gonna look a bit
Time
weird.
to testify.
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
It's so vast and mysterious. There must be quite a
Hey,
story
there he
behind
is.
this place. So,
There he
I'll
is.
explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory.
I have another question yet, but here he is.
Move or be moved.
Oh, I will.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined.
Good lord, that's a big syringe.
Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Big Bill!
Let's blow bubbles! Don't be nervous. Just relax.
A strange disease. One I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marachose hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
Oh dear.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way.
Oh my god.
Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Oh no. What?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Damn. That's... oh. Well, I wish I could show you the entire screen here. But I'm sure it's cut off on the stream. Oh no, it's all there in one piece, I guess. Alright, well. Let me see if I can at least fix this. Yeah, because it has a filter. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Crop this again. I guess disable the background and then go back to full screen. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Oh, I see that it's very poorly cropped now. It will do. Alright. I hope you got the code inserted already. But if you don't, well, you have to act fast, because they will be expiring tomorrow. So remember that. As usual with these codes, of course. But damn, the new Traveler Arc Conquest is going to be wild, I know that much. I mean, my friend did tell me about it, but not in the details, of course, so it's good to see that what it's going to become like, you know. He also kind of told me the future of the Arc Conquest, but I'm not going to tell you about that right now. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorand.
You would say that.
It's true.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter.
Damn.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Madame can't keep those honkers in the shirt. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, she's dual-wielding guns. That's amazing.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Damn. Good DPS.
Those animations.
Did you see that ultimate?
So good. That ultimate is so cool.
Cloran's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marashose Hunters.
Ooh, the Hunters from the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marashose Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marashose Hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays, but for Clorand, the Marashose Hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marashose Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorand's story quest in the new version.
I do love how Zen is just among the characters on my
the
stream.
Marashose Hunters.
Perfect, then let's get into her combat abilities. Clorand is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes. During her charged attack, Clorand uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her. Also, Clorand has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know,
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
I don't know how
Sarah
that's
is
cute.
starting to sound just like Sijuin.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorand, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorand focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorand's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out. During combat, unleashing Clorand's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorand can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like
Damn.
Clorand gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt pistolet attacks increase Clorand's bond of life, and her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah,
Damn.
Clorand's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life. So when her bond of life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage.
Damn.
Ah, gotcha. I get it. So Clorand is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount.
So
That
you
way,
can
both
literally
attacks
switch between
benefit each other.
AoE and focused
Bingo! Though you
like
should
damage on
remember
a
the
character
effect of
on
one
an
of
enemy.
Clorand's unique
Damn,
talents.
that's really good actually.
So when she's in the Night Vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Clorand's gameplay. So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also,
Yeah.
although Clorand is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorand draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Clorand just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Clorand can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value.
Damn.
Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
Yeah.
Clorand also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's
Damn.
right. And while she's in the Night Vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Clorand a strong familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So, when she's in your party, Clorand can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome.
That is
I'm sure the
useful.
travelers
Just like
will be eager
Lenny.
to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not
Yeah, Lenny
necessarily
does
in
that
that order.
too, so that's really good.
So, Clarand is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies?
Ooh.
I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijween and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clarand is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marachose Hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Clarand on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clarand. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijween.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, sorry.
This is
Too
also
excited.
interesting.
Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
You only get one body,
Aw.
so you gotta
Wait, that
take
spot
care
that
of
she was
it.
standing on.
But it's just as important to take care of your mind.
Okay, I want to talk about that spot that she was standing on for in a moment, because that is a really interesting thing you might want to know. Heart-shaped bubbles. Oh, they also have ears and eyes. That's
You might
amazing.
feel a little prick.
She floats around like it's Toho. That's funny.
She's so
cute, it's unreal.
I love how Clarand just has everything in purple. She has everything in pink.
Ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys, so cute.
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun. I know, but if that's
The
the
heart
syringe she
monitor
uses
she
on her
has, though.
patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Sijween wants everyone to stay healthy. She
Yeah.
believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sleep
One
in
was
healthy
Dragon Air.
meals. But she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
I'll take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sijween.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's
Yeah.
she like when she fights?
Well, Sijween is a Hydro Bow user. Her normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third attack, Sijween takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the demo. It's
Wait
like
a
she's
minute.
literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using
Yuri.
her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sijween's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sijween uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sijween herself. Sijween will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
So in other
bubble bomb.
words,
Say that
she
3 times
prioritizes
fast.
healing
Please
others
don't
before
make me.
herself. That's interesting.
Travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sijweens. Would that be great? You can have that idea
It's
for free.
exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the Hydro
You could tell she cares about it. Her bedside manner is so strong.
Hey, wait a
floating
second.
too.
Are those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sijween creates 2 source water droplets when she fires a bubble. And it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them? How does that work?
Oh.
I can't explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sijween understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sijween can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sijween can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
So Sijween's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the Bond of Life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total Bond of Life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the Bond of Life a lot less scary.
After using her Elemental Burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical treatment.
A huge
That sounded like Sarah Miller Cruz for a
She just
moment.
wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, right? Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
Ooh. I like how
So
it's
Ryan
only
Shogun can
semi-strict.
get buffed too.
You know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the Bond of Life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Claran's kits.
Yeah.
That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time. Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
But it's still
Cool.
useful.
That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though.
Yeah.
Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks,
I
head
like it.
nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melusines?
Well,
She's human.
I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, sure and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that far,
That was a weird
right?
voice Yuri Rosenthal had for a moment.
Sigewinne's does. You're all bringing up great points. Don't you think that Sigewinne's differences from the other Melusines
Hey,
make her seem
Fafnir.
more
How are you doing,
unique and
man?
approachable at the same time? In the Neri chapter, travelers will have the chance to learn more about the background of this very special Melusine in her personal story quest.
Amen.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm doing great.
Hey,
And
speaking of story quests, didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime
I didn't
during
yet.
Sino's story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert and he's eager to travel around. So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
Okay.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
Amen. Ah, yes, beating up a
Give me some
woman.
space.
Yeah, that's Middle Eastern, right? I'm joking.
Ooh, tell
I'm
us.
joking. Don't worry. I know it's always. I know it's not always that. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
So I heard that this
amazing.
guy's really
Yeah, the
overpowered,
clothes
by the
and the
way.
hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage, he's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumero regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Whoa.
Hey. Finally.
Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be, like, really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... Are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat.
Yes.
Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2. He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
Wicked?
But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey,
That
there we
sounds
go.
like a mini version of the shadow-piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
also it seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful abilities, so between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Yo.
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, alright, sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Colorand in that sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice, I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Here he goes.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7.
Amen.
Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif, who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth.
Hell yeah.
You did.
Oh, yeah. This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And based on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We just can't reveal everything right
Kari
now.
Bear?
Some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
son.
Oh, okay.
We can call off the snipers,
Right?
Snipers.
Look, I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So,
Okay, that I didn't know.
I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
What is it?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises.
It is You'll know very soon, I promise. But first, we need to introduce the event wishes. Okay? So, in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorand and Alhaitham will be featured in the event wishes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I knew that already.
Will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And in the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Sigewinne and Farina. And, because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
They look so good!
So cool. So good, right? Alright, okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
I hope everyone enjoys it!
Let's go!
Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. Genshin Impact the anime? Finally? Wait. Ether? Lumine?
Traveling in the night you lift me in. I feel you in Dallas blue of wind. Even over I can find you.
Oh, that's when he captured Paimon. Oh, thanks, Liz.
Not far off now. This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know how I feel and see what I see?
People are gonna go wild for the main feat. I know that. I'm sure already.
I will always try, funny you're right there and right. Through the night so long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart. Away, and the ice wine alley breaks. Have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are.
Oh, that's a Dendroid traveler. That's amazing.
I've come with you this far.
Oh.
I'm never really lost. Our paths will surely cross.
So, what? Wait, no, wait. What was that about? Just an animated music video? I mean, I like it, but that's a bit unusual. Also, redemption code again for those who, you know, want to redeem it. If you do, you have a day. So, be quick. There's always 3 Primogem or 3 redemption codes with each having 100 Primogems. Do the math and you have 300 Primos. Right there for you. That means you can do 1 whole pool, plus if you have some spare ones around, you can maybe even do 2. It's always nice that they do that though, I have to say. Like, say what you will about them not giving rewards, but at least they always keep true to these redemption codes. I wonder if a tissue works on this razor, because I was kind of like shaving off my beard a bit, but razor I have here is...
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you.
Hey.
I think it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Oh,
there. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt Library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms in libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice. Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right?
Yeah.
So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers
Oh my God,
will
the
encounter
painting.
a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie.
Oh.
He'll reveal that this room was created by a mage, and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Yeah.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate, so travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that, because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
Right? Friends. Who would say no to more friends?
Support each other in staged combat.
Friends
Nice,
helping
though.
each other. And during the current challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now, but characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges. So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for some R&R.
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So, travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Awesome! Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new poses.
So hyped.
Me too.
Yeah, I heard about
Also,
this.
more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And
Yeah.
finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
That's
cute?
amazing.
I have a feeling that he's voiced
somehow
by
it
Yuri
still didn't make him
Yorosukov,
as cute as
but
he
I'll see.
actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge.
Yeah.
And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
Always.
Just said the magic
Primo
word.
gems. Gimme.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate updates with the Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 Primo Gems to 800 Primo Gems.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not wrong.
More
That's not
information
bad.
will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go,
Let's see what else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh. I see some hilly churls and ruin guards, so I'm assuming this is one of those monster fighting events.
Yes, sort of. Travelers
Wait a
won't be
minute.
engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation. The
Okay, that image is
Monolith
cool,
will be
though.
hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're
Damn.
making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation,
Oh, damn.
travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and... I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
How come my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
You
Sorry.
know.
I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like mighty churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best unit, Zach.
Exact, just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best unit.
Simple fix. Simple fix.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual Security Enhancing Simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems,
Yes!
a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh, gimme!
Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event.
Damn.
Endless Forms Most Martial.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless
Was that a new
Forms
type of
Most
enemy I just saw
Martial,
there?
travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules
Alright.
of each stage. For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electrocharged condition. And that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love
Hell
rewards.
yeah.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy.
Yeah, the
Oh,
previous
okay,
one too.
Let's move
Yeah,
on to our next event.
By the way, yeah,
This
I
next
play
one.
Ant Legion.
I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's this
Ooh, I
event
like that
again.
news.
It must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
well, why not
Hey.
indeed if that's the case? Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was there ever a doubt? In order to keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed.
Damn.
So be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. I'm just old. Anyway,
No, it's like, oh no, not
our
that.
next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy.
Wicked
Hell yeah.
warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks
Amen.
like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Bull
But hey,
hell,
don't
I
worry,
like it.
travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more
here we
updates to
go.
the Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world. Oh,
And I hope
Yay,
they're
there we
ready
go.
to lose. Oh, well.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of
nice.
information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Alright, well, there. Oh. Prince? No, that's from the. I like the music. I think that's from the theater event. I don't know for sure, but if I look at that star and the butterflies, I feel like that's a cat from the theater event. Which, by the way, is just gonna be Spiral Bit Stupido. But hey, at least people get a new chance at challenging something new again. Maybe it's easier than Spiral Abyss, who knows? But I hope it is. Spiral Abyss was fucking difficult, bro. And again, you had to have like 8 characters ready at the very end of it. 4 for the first half and 4 for the second half. And now you need like 12. Where the first 6 are provided by the game and the other 6 are your choice with 4 others. I mean, I guess I'll have to see how that goes. I don't think it goes too terrible, but you never know. I was about to say perfect timing with the music stopping, but still going. It looped. Also, I did say that it expires tomorrow, but I just noticed it says AM and not PM. So that's gonna just be tonight if you're in UTC -4, which is like the east coast of the United States or so. I don't know.
And we're back!
Welcome back, everybody!
We're back!
We're back!
Hello!
Welcome
we're
back
so
to the
back.
version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Oh, was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now
Hell yeah.
it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Oh,
Yes, please.
important.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Nice. And now for some really
Nice.
exciting news. Traveler's max dress-in will be increased from 160 to 200.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
That's what we're all
You might
waiting
notice
for.
from the
kinda.
video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in-game.
Huh.
All right, that looks like all the information we have to share today. Bye, travelers.
What?
Just kidding.
wait.
No, you
I'm just
can't.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course, I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
I have things to say. No, I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited for everyone to get to see Siegeween in action and add her to your parties, I hope, and
Yay.
just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe. Take it.
Oh my god. And like,
Thank you very much.
yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clarend is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah. No, me too.
Love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys
Oh.
a gateway?
Oh.
Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
This is it. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
Hey, there you go.
He's big. More.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey. That's some good shit right there. Oh. Here we go. This is what I knew this was gonna come. I didn't know that this was gonna come, but I figured they would show something for Netland. What? I like the music though. Oh. Wait, that's us? That's us, apparently. What the? Oh my god, there's floating islands. Lava? But it's greenish. Oh, what? Oh, I love the... that's a cutie. I love the music. What? Look at that. Why was it just a black character? Just like a shadow figure just T-posing on the side. That was great. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. We are getting there, alright? We are absolutely getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Is that it? I think that was it. Oh. Yeah, no. We are getting ever so close to the release of Natlan. And I have to say, I am excited. That was just... That was the cake on... That was the cherry on the top, I feel like. Holy crap. So as I expected, basically, just as I expected, the bot finally notified everyone about the stream, but it's already almost ending, so there's no fucking point in sharing it now. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it so far. I do want to say, the fact that they have Natlan like that, and also the fact, obviously, that they, sorry, I'm a bit distracted by something, because someone shared Lynette with Linny's outfit. And I don't know why that's a thing, but... Hand of Doom Ord, okay. I gotta stop looking at my recommendations, because this shit's fucking distracting. But yeah, Natlan, obviously. I'm excited already. I don't sound like it, but I'm fucking hyped for that, alright? And I want you to know that shit we don't know anything about. We don't know much about Natlan, other than the fact that it's the Pirate Nation and it's our next step. And now we know stuff about it. We know what it looks like. We know that there's dragons. I mean, you guys know. I already knew, but... But, yeah. The fact that I actually get to see this with my own eyes now, and not just hear the words. That's just amazing. The fact that that's becoming reality now. It used to be so unknown. We didn't know anything about it. And then Inazuma got released. And then... As a matter of fact, I think Natlan wasn't even, like, mentioned before Inazuma. Like, I think Inazuma was the first one, or the first nation to actually mention Natlan in its existence. Hang on, let me check, because usually there's like a thing. Hang on, Natlan. There we go. I mean, it wasn't mentioned in. It was mentioned before then. It was mentioned in the preview trailer thingy of all the Archon quests. Okay, introduced in version 2.0. Yeah, because they were talking about it in 2.0, which, as we may have figured out already by now, is the first, you know, the first version of Inazuma, which had Ayaka and Yoimiya introduced, as well as Sayu. And of course, Act 1 of Act 1 and 2 of Chapter 2 were introduced in that version. And Act 3 was the next version afterwards, so we were getting the finale in version 2.1. You know, the finale of the Inazuma Archon quest. What else do we have again in that? You know what? I'm gonna go back to that in the future. But yeah, they mentioned Natlan in 2.0. Wait a minute. Wait, specially shaped Saurian Surge. Oh, it already started. Oh, it started 2 days ago. I didn't know that. I didn't know the Saurian Surge event already started like 2 days ago. That's good to know, because, okay, in 4 days from now, everything will be unlocked. I guess I will stream it then. But basically, this event, I heard, will introduce us to some things about Natlan. Let me check the story real quick. Yeah, Ranjit, I mean. Yeah, so Ranjit is a he's a chef apparently, but he's been in Natlan, so he's looking for things to help him, you know, bring back the memories in Natlan. So yeah, that's already a thing, but we're also just getting a teaser for Natlan itself, and oh my god, I am excited. We get to drill into walls, we get to swim in the water really fast, we get to launch berries, rocks, and then latch onto them. And the dinosaur that does that is fucking adorable, I have to say. Yes, I think they are actually dinosaurs, by the way. I wanted you to know that. Why is my Streamlabs OBS so laggy right now? Like, I hear myself talk. Well, no, I don't hear myself talk, but I see the volume thingy. Whenever you talk, there's like a bar that goes up to match your like volume of what you speak like, and it's not as fast as it used to be. It's like half the frames per second. It's weird. But yeah, I'm gonna go end the stream now. I have a lot to do. Mainly also preparing for, well, 4.7, of course. But also I have other things, like a secret project that I've been working on with friends. But I'll share the details about that in the future. I'll give you a hint. I have talked about it before on my channel. Now, if you are really interested, I challenge you to find the exact moment that I said what it was going to be and what we're working on. I challenge you. If you win, let me know on Discord. My Discord is just the same username as here on YouTube, and I will give you Nitro. Simple as that. And if you already have Nitro, well, you can get the better Nitro. And if you already have that too, then I guess you can give to a friend of yours if you want. It's up to you, really. I don't have anything better right now. But, yeah, this is not like a very serious thing either, so, but it's just, you know, for fun. While we're figuring things out over here. So yeah, that was the end of the stream, but before I end it, I do have one more thing to say. This is more just a funny thing that happened to me yesterday. So I was on the streets. I was like in the city center of the city I live at. With, I guess, therapists you could call it, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, we were there. And suddenly a man in like a blue like suit and a bow tie. With a whole camera, like, you know, TV camera crew. You know, he was running with like 3 boxes of Amazon packages stacked onto each other on like a trolley. And on top of the boxes was a button. And he went towards people. And he was asking them... well, he was telling them that he was for a quiz that Amazon was doing. And if they were to, you know, answer a quiz question correctly, they will receive a gift card as a prize. And if they got it wrong, they got nothing. So... yeah, my therapist and I saw that they were approaching someone. We walked past them. I kept looking at them. Well, that person got it wrong. So he ran ahead. And then he looked at me. And he approached me. And he asked me, hello, can I ask you something? We are from a quiz program for Amazon. And we would like to ask you a question. Now, if you answer this question correctly, then you have 10 seconds. You press the buzzer. You have 10 seconds to answer. And if you get it right, you win this gift card. I'm like, all right, hit it. So he asks me the question to name 5 TV brands in 10 seconds. My mom and I watch a lot of television. And my mom never really watches the same channel for more than a month. Or 2 months, it depends. So we always have like a vast variety of channels. And I know from a little bit of personal research that some of these channels are linked to one brand. For example, Discovery and TLC and Comedy Central are by the same producers. So with that kind of knowledge, I was thinking really fast, and I named, I thought by brands he meant channels. No, he actually meant brands. But I named up the channels, and he says, you know what, I'll count it. That's correct. So I was like, oh, okay. And because I'm a streamer, I was very, like, extroverted on the camera. So I was just being a goofball. So yeah, got a €10 gift card. And apparently I'm going on their social media, on the Dutch Amazon social media page. Although I don't know any specifics. They said the quiz name. But I forgot the quiz name, sadly. I can check their Instagram again real quick to see if they posted a video. They did not. What if I check the videos tab on Google? And then search tools, past 24 hours. Surely it's around there somewhere, right? Because, okay, it's usually just controversy that people are spreading about Amazon. But it's not actually like... I don't know. I'll have to look into it one day, and then I guess I'll link the video on my community tab. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I sure as hell did, because Natlan teaser, that's big already. That is very important news. I see Itachi is online. Let me spam his DMs real quick. I'm kidding. Natlan teaser revealed today. There you go. Now he knows. That's really all he needs to know before he can get excited. Itachi's a very excitable person. He always gets excited at this kind of stuff. If you know him as well as I do. Anyway, you guys have it easy. You guys take it easy. It is Friday, so, you know, have a good weekend in advance. Pocket Pear just uploaded a video cooking with Pal's penguin pancake. Hold on. Okay, that is horrible. That is so bad. Oh no, Pocket Pear. Oh, Palworld is going places, man. Oh my god, I have yet to finish the game. I have yet to finish Planet Crafter too. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I don't know. Tomorrow's streaming day with the others, so I'm not sure if we're going to do anything yet. We might play content and one will leave the company. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe most of all. And yeah, remember, you can achieve more when you relax and take it easy. That's usually the way to go. Now, I don't achieve much because I always rage in games. Unintentionally. So, I guess I can't follow my own advice then. But I hope you guys can. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye-bye. The road not taken animated short. Oh, so it was just an animated short. Okay. Thanks, Genshin. Man, Dainsliv really sharing the bangers out today. Oh, that's some good shit right